An unexpected rookie tearing through defenders for a 50-yard gain, a veteran star slicing through coverage with the sharpness of midseason form, and a punt return that had fans jumping off their couches. The 2025 NFL preseason is already delivering more drama and energy than anyone expected. This is where depth charts get rewritten, fantasy football dreams get reshaped, and fans get their first real taste of season ahead. From electrifying rookie moments to unexpected injuries, there's more at stake than just warm-up representatives, and the performances we've seen so far could define the storylines of the coming months. Preseason may not count in the standings, but it counts where it matters, in building confidence, testing schemes, and proving who belongs under those Sunday lights. Week 1 brought a cascade of storylines that felt less like practice and more like playoff auditions. Seattle's rookie quarterback Jalen Milroe didn't just run the offense. He commanded it. In limited action, he racked up 38 rushing yards and connected on 6 of 10 passes for 61 yards, giving the Seahawks a glimpse of a dynamic dual-threat weapon who could push for real snaps when the games start counting. Over in Baltimore, LaJohntay Wester turned special teams into highlight reel gold with an 87-yard punt return touchdown, adding multiple receptions to his stat sheet and sending a message to coaches that he's ready for the spotlight. On the other end of the spectrum, Las Vegas running back Ashton Jeanty struggles behind an unsteady offensive line, reminded everyone that in football, talent can only shine if the trenches hold strong. Beyond the highlight plays, the preseason is already shaping into a proving ground for high-stakes position battles. Across the league, rookies are clawing for roster spots, veterans are fending off younger challengers, and coaches are making tough calls that could ripple into the regular season. The Giants secondary has been buzzing thanks to the efforts of Deonte Banks, who's showing a level of aggression and field awareness that could earn him a starting role. Minnesota's Mackie Blackman, returning from injury, has been putting in sharp representatives that suggest he's ready to reclaim his spot in the defensive rotation. In New England, undrafted wideout Efton Chisholm is quietly soaking up veteran roots and making plays that could force his way into the receiver mix. These aren't just preseason representatives. These are career-defining moments. Injury comebacks are also drawing heavy attention, especially for players with the weight of a franchise on their shoulders. Christian McCaffrey's return is under close watch, with every snap analyzed for signs of his old burst and balance. It's the same story for other stars across the league. The preseason isn't just about getting into game shape, it's about proving that the body can take the hits again. But while some are making comebacks, others are facing season-altering setbacks. The Baltimore Ravens suffered a major blow when rookie corner Bill O'Connor went down with a season-ending knee injury in the opener. In Dallas, promising rookie running back Jaden Blue was carted off with an ankle injury that will keep him sidelined, cutting short what could have been a breakout preseason. Pittsburgh's quarterback Will Howard fractured his hand, ending his preseason entirely and stalling his early development. Even the Buffalo Bills are improvising. With injuries to their kickers, running back Ray Davis has been moonlighting as an emergency specialist, proving that in football, adaptability isn't just a bonus, it's a necessity. Preseason is also where bold predictions start to feel a little less like speculation and more like educated bets. Take Shedeur Sanders, for example. Some have whispered that he's being set up to fail in Cleveland given the Browns' injuries and unsettled roster. But ESPN's Dan Orlovsky has shot that narrative down, insisting Sanders is being given a real shot to succeed and could surprise people with how quickly he adapts. Meanwhile, the New York Giants are quietly building belief after a turbulent 2024. Upgrades on defense, steady leadership from Russell Wilson, and a refreshed locker room culture are creating an optimism that feels very different from last year's gloom. For fans and analysts alike, the preseason isn't just about seeing who looks good. It's about identifying the trends and team cultures that could carry over into the real grind. The beauty of preseason football is how it bridges a gap between hope and reality. Every year, a player comes out of nowhere to grab headlines. This season, Wester, Milroe, and Chisholm are among those early candidates. Every year, too, there's a heartbreak of injuries that derail promising starts before they ever get going. But the larger truth is that these few weeks offer a unique mix of raw, unfiltered football, without the calculated polish of midseason but with the same passion. Coaches experiment, veterans shake off rust, and rookies fight for their football lives. For fantasy football players, it's a goldmine of early intel, which running backs are getting red zone carries, which quarterbacks trust their tight ends, which defensive units look ready to feast. If you're enjoying this breakdown of the preseason's biggest moments, now's the time to hit like. Drop a comment sharing your favorite highlight so far. Share this with another NFL fan. And subscribe for more deep dives into the game you love. Another layer to watch this preseason is the psychological one. The energy and pace at which some rookies are playing tells you everything you need to know about their confidence levels. A guy like Jalen Milroe isn't just executing plays. He's improvising, extending downs, and showing poise under pressure. On the flip side, players like Ashton Jeanty remind us that preseason can expose weaknesses just as much as it can highlight strengths. The battle for roster spots can create a pressure cooker where one great or disastrous game can swing a career trajectory. Veterans returning from injury are battling not just for form but for trust. Trust from coaches, trust from teammates, and perhaps most importantly, trust in their own bodies. When you zoom out and look at this preseason as a whole, you start to see how it's functioning as a condensed version of the regular season itself. There are ups and downs, stars and busts, wins and losses that don't go into the standings but still matter in the minds of players and coaches. The teams that can use this time to solidify their depth, sharpen their execution, and build confidence are the ones that will hit week one running. The others, they'll be scrambling to fix problems that might have been solved in August. In the end, the 2025 NFL preseason is proving that it's more than just a warm-up. It's a stage where unknown names can become household ones, where franchises can discover hidden weapons, and where fans can start dreaming, or worrying, about what's to come. From thrilling punt returns to gutsy quarterback runs, from heartbreaking injuries to inspiring comebacks, this preseason has already given us a season's worth of storylines. And the best part? We're only just getting started. Stay locked in, because the next breakout star could already be on the field, waiting for the moment that changes everything.